We came to Macau expecting casinos, but ended up finding something way more interesting. This city is a fusion of Chinese and Portuguese culture, and right now it's hosting a UNESCO Gastronomy Festival with food from all over the world. So yeah, we had to dive straight in. Come along with us, let's check this place out.
What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are officially in Macau, and we are going to explore day one of the old side of Macau. We're going to check out the ruins, and that's the name of the game. Let's see what Macau is all about. What's really interesting about Macau is it's actually where Chinese and Portuguese culture have blended together for over 400 years. So you'll see a lot of Portuguese dishes, cuisines, and the language still exists on this island, so it's pretty unique. What's really interesting about Macau is it's known as like the Las Vegas of Asia. Even more crazy, especially now because Las Vegas is kind of dying, it generates more revenue each year than Las Vegas. Got a lot of rich Chinese that come here, folks from Thailand, some big money that comes here to gamble. And if Emma lets me, maybe I'll get at the blackjack table for a few minutes.
No.
I just want just a couple of games. It's not gonna hurt.
You can't record there, you can't show it in the camera, so it's not worth it.
Yeah, we'll see. Never say never. What's really cool about here is just right off the harbor, you have this whole area where it's outdoor working out, tons of play spaces for kids. Some of the coolest little jungle gyms, riding go-karts, huge play area here. It's actually really incredible, and it's super clean. I mean, they even have these free fill your water up, cold and hot water. All these umbrellas I imagine will come out during the day. You just sit and enjoy this incredible view. See the bridge. That's the island side where they have all the casinos. But what a just incredible place to have here. Looks very family friendly, which I was really surprised. I thought it was more like a casino hub, but it's very contrasting. We haven't been to that side yet, but we will. But this is definitely the side you would want to raise your family, enjoy yourself, and have all these nice amenities. And then if you have the gambling itch, you could just hop on over down the bridge to the island, Cody Island, I believe it's called, Coiti Island, something like that, where all the casinos are at and all the craziness probably takes place. This is more the authentic Macau, where people live and enjoy. Beautiful flowers here, manicured, incredible playground for kids, man. Looks like so much fun. I want to get on the damn thing, but maybe another day. And then look at this thing. I'm not sure what that is. We haven't got that far, but if you know in the comments, what is that lady and what does she represent? It's very beautiful. Love to hear the story from a local. Let us know in the comments, guys.
Such a European vibe in here. It feels like we just landed somewhere in Italy. With all these sculptures, the hotels, the architectures, feels very European. And we found Europe in Asia. This is the real Europe in Asia, not Banana Hills.
Yeah. Much more nicer, for sure. It certainly in this area has that Las Vegas feel. Emma's never been to Vegas, but this is certainly the Vegas of Asia. Very nice casinos even on this side. We're not even on the main island. I think it's called Cody or Coati, where all the big casinos are. But even here we got Macau, we got MGM Grand behind us, so Star World Casino. we've been walking. We've actually been at crosswalks and been hearing the locals speak, and it actually sounds like there's some sort of hybrid Chinese-Portuguese language. We're not sure if that's the case or not, or if I'm just hearing things. I could have swore this lady was speaking a mixture of both. So if any of you guys live here locally or you know about Macau, is there a hybrid Chinese-Portuguese language that's spoken here? Or maybe just a mixture of both? Very interesting. I could see that there could be. It makes sense.
They speak both languages in here, so maybe they have made the mix and match.
They do that in like America. There's like they call it Spanglish, Spanish and English. So that'd be interesting. Let us know in the comments if that's the case. That'd be really cool. Very unique Chinese and Portuguese language hybrid. Another interesting thing I read about is Macau is actually one of the most densely populated areas on Earth. I think there's like over 20,000 people per square kilometer, which is insane. And there seems to be some interesting Chinese characters here, as in people. It's really cool. Even though it's like a big touristic area, there's a lot of character around here. Between all the Chinese shops, the wet market, you got a lot of the shopping stores. You even got the classic Chinese lanterns. A little bit everywhere here. There it is. 8 years later, 42 turns. There is the St. Ruins. Wow. Wow, look at that, guys. We made it.
Yeah. It's
the ruins.
It's very mix of Europe, Chinese, modern, the future there.
Yeah, you got the huge, what is that, the Grand Lisboa? Yeah, very contrasting. Chinese little temple right here. You got the St. Ruins, the casino. Can you get in this way? I guess so, yeah. No.
Where is the other side?
Oh my God, this is where, see, when we travel, Emma loves to do all the touristic places, and I'm like the complete opposite. Anything with no people is good for me. I'm okay, thank you. So this, to me, is what you call a nightmare situation. It's official. We have seen the St. Ruins in Macau, and as you could see, everybody else has as well too.
Yeah, very busy.
We came, we saw, we got the hell out of there. We want to explore more of the streets of Macau, so we're breaking away from the insanity that is tourism.
Now I think we are in the very old part.
Yeah, this is the old town Macau, and look at the not the architecture. Look at the Art Deco you see on some of these. I know it seems very simplified, but I just think it's beautiful. It adds really interesting character to some of these really old buildings that are otherwise irrelevant. But you could see the old dilapidation of some of these buildings. It kind of has that Albanian feel to some of the area.
No.
For sure. Someone's in denial. And that's not even to say a bad thing. To me, I love it. I think it's character. If anyone knows the Balkans, you know it looks exactly like that. So.
There are some places that is bad, but I will have the pleasure to show you soon Albania. So subscribe and follow us in our adventures. Thank you.
What she said, guys. So this is the real Macau. Old Town is a cool vibe. I like it. It's very clean. That's what I like about it. It's super clean. I will say on the streets, if you're not on the sidewalk, which we're not right now, these guys drive crazy here, fast. So if you're not keeping your head on a swivel, you're likely to get hit. So be careful. But you can find these good desolate roads where no one's really around, except for more of the local population, which is nice. Each little apartment has its own little balcony and its own character. Here you got a little market below. This definitely gives me Balkan vibes. Nice to meet you. It's my wife, America, and my wife's Albanian.
Hi.
She's from Ema.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Nuno.
Pleasure. Oh, okay, pleasure. Thank you.
You're having a very traditional day today.
That's exactly what we're hoping for.
We do the buffet of cozido. Cozido is a very traditional dish.
Okay.
That's why you see so many Portuguese.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly.
From the salads, we have the rustic breads. The cozido is over there, all in the pots, the iron pot.
Okay.
Then we have some desserts on the side, some cheese plates.
Fantastic.
It's really something you need to try.
Okay, I think we'll try a little bit of everything.
Yeah, try everything.
Okay, thank you so much. Pleasure. Yeah. Guys, I don't know what sausage this is, but it is some of the best sausage I've ever had.
Really?
For sure. I know this place is legit when there's a bunch of people from Portugal. Portuguese people inside. This is like a big thing they do every Sunday where it's all Portuguese dishes, culinary dishes. For the buffet, it's 288 Macau. That comes out to about $35 per person. So you get unlimited buffet of exclusive Portuguese culinary dishes. And I'm not sure how long it lasts. We're gonna check out the menu and see what they usually have, but since Sunday is a special day, tons of Portuguese people are inside and eating and dining, and this seems to be the place to be. And as you can see from my second dish, I did not mess around. We're gonna get our money's worth here because that's how we roll. There is our hotel, Harbor View Hotel. You can see the Venetian Italian style. It goes from here all the way to the end. It's very beautiful. All right, guys, here's our hotel suite in Macau. We've officially arrived in 518. This is the King Superior. It's a Venetian style. Lovely. Here's our accommodations. Beautiful shower, and then look at this beautiful garden tub. Looks right over the bed. A little view, little mini bar action. Got a refrigerator in there. You just call room service for your mini bar refreshments. King size bed, beautiful Venetian style. There's a little work desk area, our TV, very beautiful. And then here is our view, and you can kind of see down there. We are literally right off the water. So we booked this place on Agoda. We paid $270 for 3 nights, and as you can see, it is very beautiful, and it's literally like 15, not even 15 minutes from the airport. So if you want a beautiful Venetian style place to stay in Macau that is right off the water, I would highly suggest Harbor View Hotel. We are here in Macau, and tonight is the last night of a major food festival where over 100 countries are here to showcase the best foods in the world, and we're gonna enjoy some tonight. So hang on tight, we're about to fill up our bellies.
Let's go.
So as you can see, we're hitting up the food stalls now, and right the first one we have Colombia Papillon, and we have China Macau. This is all China Huayan, and then here's China Guangzhou. And so each stall has its own particular product they're selling that's very unique to that region or province. You can see here's a Michelin guide for this. So it's literally some of the best food in the world that you will find in one spot. It's crazy that this goes on for 10 days, and this is the last night, and we were lucky enough to be able to indulge So we're gonna taste some things out, show you guys some of the best food in the world. You can see another one from Brazil. And being the last day, we really struck out, guys. Everybody's out of food. Everybody's calling it a day. It is the last day of the food festival and there's no more food. Go figure. We're gonna get what we can. So here's some guys we met yesterday from Brazil. What's up, man? What's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Can you explain to the camera like what this is exactly? It's from the Amazon?
We got here the gin from Amazon. It's make a flower with jambu. It's a tingling sensation in your mouth. Manioca is a cassava juice, like fermented juice that is all sauce. And we bring to Brazil all of food.
And this guy's actually come straight from the Amazon. Yeah. So we're gonna try one. We're gonna buy one. Let's get, you want one with alcohol or without? So one, I'll show you what we're getting here. We're gonna get the Amazon Passion Mocktail. It's got the passion fruit, mango, and basilic, plus jambu. And a little bit of ginger. Nice. So this is the brand. And that's the special flower that it comes from. So here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Obrigado. Obrigado, right? Obrigado. Yeah, thank you. There it is.
AMC Tropical.
AMC Tropical.
in US.
Oh, nice.
Very good.
Delicious, yeah.
I like it.
Let me try. Very delicious, guys. We'll be seeing these guys again in Brazil, but this is just a little bit of taste of what you can find. And we were blessed enough to meet these guys while we were coming to our hotel last night and try some of their amazing product here straight from Brazil, Amazon. Thank you so much, Ricardo. We'll see you guys again, okay? We'll keep in touch. We'll make it around. Thank you. Where's this from?
Philippines.
Ah, okay. Philippines. So Emma was going to try to get the empanada. Of course, they're sold out. But we're going to get the pancit molo. Pepper, yeah. Yeah, be careful. Good thing you got a... Smell good?
Yeah, smells very good.
Filipino dish.
Yeah, this is my first Filipino dish. But when you see it like this, looks like wonton. Like wonton.
Yeah.
Wonton meat.
Kind of almost dumpling-ish.
Yeah.
Like the broth? Like a chicken broth?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the broth is very, very good. It's very tasty, very good. With a lot of meat inside, with a lot of chicken. It's just very hot.
So Benin Bulacan.
Benin.
Yeah, where is Benin? Where is that?
West Africa.
West Africa. Ah, wow. We have to make a trip. If the beef is this good, yeah.
You should.
Yeah, it's delicious. So they got grilled beef here. So, fun fact, Benin Bulacan is West Africa, and their beef is delicious. It smells so good. Emma's still scarping down the
hot
pencil, I think it was called. Philippines, and just like that, we're in West Africa, eagerly awaiting our delicious beef.
Yeah, what a
grilled
mix
beef
of taste today from Portuguese for brunch, and now we are traveling around all the world.
Yeah, we've really opened up our food palette just on the 2 days or one full day that we've been here. Oh. I'll take those three. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. There you have it, guys. West African beef secured. We're just gonna park right over here where all these people are having their dinner. Let's see. I imagine, I don't know how spicy West Africans do their food, but we're about to find out. Shout out to West Africa. I don't know whatever your beef comes from or what you marinated in, but it is delicious. Remember, guys, UNESCO handpicks these people to come out here specifically to showcase their particular food. Their culinary delight, if you will. So we're getting some of the best, probably on a discount.
Till now, very good.
Yeah.
Everywhere we have been is the first time that we've seen African food.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. This is the first place in all Asia we've actually ever been exposed to any African food. So, yeah, West Africa with that. And guys, if you know anything about Texas, you Americans, you know us Southerners, we love our crawfish. And surprisingly, China in the way in side, they have crawfish. And I am very tempted to try some, although it is very messy. We'll try these. We'll get a smaller version and dig in. Need napkins? Yes. Yeah. All right, guys, we've secured the bag of crawfish. This Texan's gonna give the comparison. Is it as good as what we get down in good old US of A? Look at this, guys. This is smoking hot. These are very messy, but see how hot these are. I don't know. This isn't the typical delicious boiled. These are pre-boiled. Usually better fresh. But let's see if they season them up. So first, you separate the tail from the body, and these are always marinated with seasoning. So they did suck the juice out of there. And then right here, guys, getting a lesson. You twist the back tail, you pull out, separate, and right here you just crack that bottom shell, come out here like this. And some guys have their own methods. This works for me, and then there you go. That's the meat on the bones. The poor man's lobster, as they say. Not bad. They're good. The problem is they've just been sitting out too long. So they're not as soft. Regardless, I'm eating this crawfish. Shout out to the South, the USA. All right, guys, the next stop we found Saudi Arabia. From West Africa to the Middle East. What do they have left? Looks like nothing, babe. Close. And strikeout. Nothing left. Ah. That's why there's a queue.
They have some sweets. Let's try some sweets.
Okay. What is the dish called? What are these called? Desserts?
This one is called labaniya. The other one is called haris.
Haris.
Yes.
There is labaniya, there is haris.
Labaniya haris.
There is
And even this one is called. This is my
Dibiaza,
yeah.
Let's try
You are
the
from
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Al Medina.
The city is called Al Medina. Our country is Saudi Arabia.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's get what you want to try one of each? How much are they?
You want to try first?
Yeah, if we can, and see which one's our favorite.
Yeah, of course you can. Sorry, but we're out of everything.
Yeah, I know. It's the last day.
Yeah.
We're very good.
Yeah.
I'll take your word. We'll get one of each, huh?
Actually.
That's how they make it.
labaniya.
Oh, that is very interesting, though.
What's the price?
Oh, are very good both. We should take both.
And we're doing. It's called the labaniya and the
haris.
haris. Ah,
You guys doing YouTube or what is it?
yeah. Travel
It's actually
content.
challenge.
Yeah. Travel content. So,
What's the name of the channel?
2 tickets, 1 adventure. Do everything.
Hello.
Yeah. Say hello to Saudi Arabia. At our hotel, we're right here. They said, hey, by the way, there's this huge food festival going on. We didn't even know.
Yeah,
we're like perfect.
Let's go.
We came specific for this festival. Actually, we had a showcase, live cooking show.
Yeah, we saw the huge stage. It's incredible.
We just cooked our food and they
10 days you've been here or longer.
No. Us specifically, it's been 5 days now. For them, it's 15.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
You come every year or only this year?
This is our first time.
First year. Hopefully you come back.
Next
Yeah.
year.
And UNESCO basically contacts you guys and brings you out here.
Yeah. Now because our city, Medina, just joined the UNESCO.
Ah,
this year.
yeah.
So that's why we're
Awesome.
Yeah, this part of UNESCO now.
Yeah.
What was your names?
Mazin.
Mazi? I'm John.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. That's my wife Emma. Oops, sorry.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure. Thank you guys so much.
You just come to Saudi.
We'd like to, yeah. With the
Near from Turkey.
Yeah.
Actually, it's 4 hours of walk.
yeah, I want to. Man, Saudi looks what the Crown Prince has done for Saudi Arabia and how progressive and everything, the infrastructure, it's growing It looks like it's going to be an amazing place to visit. We've been talking about wanting to go.
Yeah, anytime you want to come, just reach out.
Absolutely, we sure will.
No, you don't need to pay.
No,
we'll pay.
Yeah, you don't need to. You don't need to. Trust me, you don't need to.
This is a Saudi. Thank you guys so much,
a
man.
little bit of our hospitality. So
Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll show you some. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
So guys, true Saudi Arabian hospitality. Those guys indulged us and gave it as a gift. This is what really makes Saudi Arabia, the things that I've heard about, really special. The people, the culture. They're always about giving. They're always about sharing. And yet again, we have made a contact for another country and location and another adventure. So now you guys stay tuned for a Saudi Arabia adventure, because guess what? We will be going. When? Who knows? But you will have to stay tuned, because we will surely link up with those guys again and get the ultimate Saudi Arabian experience. Now we're gonna dig into this delicious dessert they gave us, and we didn't even get a fork. Oh my God.
We'll find somewhere.
So we decided to wait to try this delicious dessert from our lovely friends from Saudi Arabia. Again, shout out to you guys. We wanted to get in a room so we could really appreciate the true taste of Saudi Arabia. Let's go. I don't know if you guys saw this, pistachios. There's even some seeds on there, and that's some sort of flowers. But this is absolutely amazing. It literally, melts in your mouth.
Dates and almonds.
Yeah, dates and almonds. This gotta be extremely good. One thing is for sure, the Saudis definitely know how to make an absolutely amazing dessert. It really has a sense of like organic, true, high quality culinary dessert. Once again, shout out to Saudi Arabia and the lovely gentlemen that we met out there. Thank you guys again so much. And that'll conclude our taste testing evening in Macau. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to day number 2 in Macau. As you can see, it's a little bit of a rainy day today, so we decided to adventure over to Coati Island, or Coati area, where all the casinos are, and show you guys a comparison between the Las Vegas of America and the Las Vegas of Asia. We really want to see some of these incredible casinos that we've heard about over here, so come along with us. The interesting thing about Coati Island, it was actually built to rival Las Vegas, Nevada, the US gambling hub. But what's crazy is this island actually generates far more revenue and profit than Las Vegas itself. So you know big money is out here in the Las Vegas of Asia. Another interesting thing about Coati Island is it's built entirely on reclaimed land. From Taipa to Kolan, not sure how you can say that, but pretty incredible when you think of the size of this island and how long would it take to reclaim this land and rebuild it. Unreal, like being in Venice.
Yeah. Like you are in the Doge Palace inside.
Yeah, look at this, guys. This is crazy.
Very beautiful. Very big.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's not really painted. I think the one in Las Vegas, they actually are really painted. I could be wrong, but this one looks really badly wallpapered, but the detail's not as there. But check out.
You get the feeling.
Yeah. Look at this little water fountain here, guys. Welcome you in. I don't know. I don't think so. If this wallpaper, I imagine this is really old. Who knew you'd be in Paris? Yeah.
The avian failed out. Wow, look there, babe. There is the London.
Yeah. Wow, it looks so.
It looks like a sandcastle.
Yeah, it does.
Beautiful.
And here's the Eiffel Tower, guys, in Macau. Who knew? Let's walk in there. Let's check out the Parisian. I think it's called the Parisian Casino Hotel. We just left the Parisian, and in true London fashion, we're heading to the Londoneer, and it just started raining. So, nothing can be more London than rain. What you think?
It's crazy beautiful. Very, very beautiful.
Look at that beautiful carriage. Horse carriage. So royal. Yeah.
This place is mind-blowing.
And to think, all three of these hotels and casinos are connected. So it's been raining all day, and we haven't really stepped foot outside except for some photos. It's been fun. We are exhausted. It's been like 4 or 5 hours. We've been roaming all through these hotels, traveling the world inside Macau in one country, one day. You saw it all. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Which one was your favorite hotel and casino? For you casino lovers, what is your favorite game to play when you're in the casino? And do you win big or do you lose even bigger? Thank you guys for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on social media. We'll see you in the next adventure.
Bye-bye.